A glorious morning, everyone. As a member of the LGBT community, I fully respect those who support the Sogie bill with the real belief that they proposed law would prevent or minimize discriminations against all persons regardless of sexual orientation. Yes, I have my initial assessment regarding the matter, but the reason why I have been relatively silent about this topic is because I have yet thoroughly read the proposed bill and its provisions. This issue tackles complex legal and social considerations that requires true understanding, which cannot be substituted by just reading news articles and engaging in discussions in the social media. This bill, as with all other laws, must be judged based on consistent and verifiable truth and not just based on subjective personal stance and emotions. I advise those who are quick to share posts in the social media calling the opposition to the bill as homophobic and bigots to hold your judgment. I am for healthy exchange of thoughts and opinions, but I hope we won't abuse the democracy that we enjoy. According to Mom Geraldine Ruman, the Soji Equality Bill aims to protect the civil rights of every Filipino, including the most vulnerable groups in our society, women and the LGBT community. Once the bill becomes law, all of us can work, study, socialize, and avail of public services without fear of being discriminated against due to our gender. This is why it is very important for the Philippine Senate to pass this bill. It is not a same-sex marriage bill, but a bill that guarantees protections from gender-based discrimination. It is a bill that protects all of us, regardless of your sexual orientation and gender identity. The Soji Equality Bill will halt gender-based discrimination in the workplace, in business, in social establishments, and in availing of government services. And it will protect all Filipinos from being denied access to public establishments, and it will prevent all Filipinos from being denied jobs or health services due to their gender. And it will protect all Filipinos from being expelled from school due to the gender-based biases. The Philippine Constitution protects the dignity and human rights of every individual. Every person should be free from any form of discrimination and must be treated equally before the law. Why SOGI is important? But what is it? SOGI bill means sexual orientation and gender identity and expression bill. This is very essential not only for the LGBTQI plus community but also on the entire nation of the Philippines. Why? Because I do believe, and according to what I've read about this bill, it will lessen the number of discrimination here in the Philippines, and it would be if it will be approved. To the LGBTQI plus community who needs to hear this right now, our sexual orientation, identification, and expressions are not mental disorder. We are not a disease that needs to be cured, nor a mistake that needs to be corrected. The stigma, the stereotypes imposed by the society, the gender-based discrimination, the hatred, and the violence are the problems. I'm a transgender woman who conquered everything despite of my gender identity. And I thank you.